Any problems?
Will you please stand up and make sure you do it, or I'm going to make one of them move. It'll be everything? Yeah, it's right here. Okay.
They and their staff were they cut off. They let the kids on the they were that bad. Just don't go, right? Like,
It's so big.
I know exactly. Okay, so they know. I Great job. Proud of yourself. Are you too tired to try it? Okay. Like sitting around
Seems like it has been my only prayer. I wonder if I ever feel again, or just like a season. And I learned how to live it where you live it. I see
Good afternoon and welcome to Worcester Central School's 136th commencement ceremony. At this time, I would like to introduce the superintendent of Worcester Central School, Mr. Timothy Gonzalez.
Thank you, Mrs. Leonard. Good morning, honored guests, regular guests, I guess, no, that doesn't sound right. Honored guests, you're all honored guests. Good morning. On behalf of the Worcester Central School District, it's an honor and privilege to welcome you to the 136th commencement ceremony. And welcome to those of you that are watching online at home. So hello. Before I begin, I'd like to introduce and recognize our Board of Education who serve the Worcester Central School District. We have Mr. William Fisher, Mrs. Stacy Sturdy, Mrs. Tanya Shaler, Mr. Jim Conroe, and Mr. Travis Sun. You join me in giving them a round of applause. Thank you. Also with us this morning, we have elementary school principal, Mrs. Katie Sill, senior class advisor, Ms. Dawn Handy, and our grand marshal, Alina Brown, did some great hand and footwork that was great for the kids. I want to give a very special thanks to a lot of people who make this event happen. To do this, it takes a lot of hands. So Glenn Jackwish, Leah Johnson, who did the setup, Sandy Knapp, who's doing our video right now, getting our live stream up, Andy Odell and Liz Lamico for their musical additions, Peggy Nelson, Dawn Handy, and Mrs. Leonard for coordinating this event, and our junior high, junior honor society ushers who are here today. So you'd give them a nice round of applause. No doubt I forgot someone, I always do, so I apologize to those that I may have forgotten, and thank you as well. So I'm not going to ask for a show of hands, but how many of you have already looked at your program and studied how many speeches you have to survive to see your student graduate? Again, you don't have to raise your hands. I know we've all been there. I see you out there. I can see some of the looks on your faces. Some of you have done it more than once, and that's okay. But I have the microphone and I have absolutely nothing to do today, so I'm going to speak for the next 2 hours or so. I've had two small miracles today. My 17-year-old daughter was up before 11 a.m., which is awesome on a weekend. Now, granted, she has to work, so I think money was the factor of getting her up before 11 a.m. Second, as I had an actual conversation with my 17-year-old daughter this morning, that was more than bruh. Can you put 20 bucks on my debit card so I can go to Moe's after work? So during that conversation, I was telling her what I was going to tell our graduates here. She said to me, "Yeah, Dad, that sounds pretty good. Just don't mess it up." So with that vote of confidence, I would like to say a couple of things to our graduating seniors, so if you'll indulge me for just a few more minutes. First, seniors, congratulations on this accomplishment. I know for some of you, it became very easy, and for others, there was a lot of blood, sweat, and many, many tears, and some of those may have been yours, some of those may have been your parents. But either way, you should be proud of this accomplishment because it is a milestone in your life, so congratulations on that. About a month ago, I was driving home and I was thinking what fantastic words I would give to you before you leave WCS and you go out into the world. And I was stuck because nothing was coming to mind. So I just kept driving. And then on the radio, a song came on by a band called Mercy Me, and the song was Dear Younger Me. And as you might think, the song is about what your older version of you would tell your younger version of you as you're starting life kind of over. So I paused for a minute and I said to myself, what would the older, much older, Mr. G say to the younger, little lowercase Mr. G on his graduation day? And you see, the song goes like this, and I'm not going to sing it because it's a little too early for that kind of torture, and we're just getting started, so we need people in the room. But it goes something like this. It says, "Dear younger me, I can't decide. Do I give you some speech about how you get the most out of your life, or do I go deep and try to change the choices that you'll make? But those are the choices that made me. Every mountain, every valley, through each heartache you will see, every moment brings you closer to who you were meant to be." I'm going to let that marinate for a little bit because that's pretty deep, right, for this early in the morning. So I decided I'm not going to give you any of my awesome advice about what you should do in life and the things you should avoid and all those things that you should and could go do, because they're going to be individual to each of you after you leave here. So instead, I'm just going to leave you with this and kind of share this. In life, you are going to have ups and downs. That's for sure. You're going to make some great life choices and you're going to make some really, really stupid ones. And I can attest I've made some really stupid ones. But always know the world needs each of you and the talents you have to offer and who you are. You have proven you are smart. You have proven you can learn. So learn from the good choices and most importantly, learn from your mistakes. Take all your experiences over the last 13 years of school, whether it was always at WCS or if it was a combination of here and somewhere else. And remember the lessons you've lived, the friendships you've made, and the dreams you've started here at WCS. Let them be what guides you to become who you are meant to be. And let that be your great legacy. Congratulations, class of 2025. I'm proud of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez. Please welcome Isabel Head, President of the Class of 2025, to the stage.
Thank you, Mrs. Leonard. Good morning, everyone. Classmates, teachers, administration, and the Board of Education, family, and friends. Today, we stand at the edge of something new. We're not just turning a page, we're closing one incredible chapter of our lives and beginning another that's unwritten, wide open, and full of possibility. First, let's take a moment to look back. Think about your first day of high school. Some of us were nervous, some of us were excited. But from that day forward, we grew. We learned more than facts and formulas. We learned how to think, how to adapt, how to fail, and how to try again. We've shared moments we'll never forget: the late night cramming, unexpected snow days, sports games, musical performances, hallway laughs, and the awkward group projects that somehow turned out okay. And of course, the people and teachers who believed in us, friends who became family, and parents and guardians who never stopped cheering us on, even on our worst days. To our teachers, thank you for your patience, your passion, and your belief in our potential. You didn't just teach subjects, you taught us how to stand up, speak out, and show up. To our families, thank you for being our support system, for the rides to school, the pep talks, and yes, even the tough love when we needed it. And to my fellow graduates, thank you for showing up every day, even when it was hard. You've proven something important, that you are capable of growth, grit, and greatness. Now, we look ahead. We're entering a world that's unpredictable and fast-changing. That can be scary. But here's the thing, the world doesn't need us to be perfect. It needs us to be passionate, to be curious, and to be kind. The world needs thinkers, builders, artists, helpers, dreamers, and doers. And I believe that's exactly who we are. So wherever you go after this, college, work, a gap year, or the military, carry this truth with you. You matter, your voice matters, your choices matter, and no matter what path you take, walk it with purpose. Okay. So the rest of the speech isn't on here, but anyways, So class of 2025, let's go make our marks. Thank you.
I'm so sorry, Bella. It was really profound words. She had great things to say. I'm sorry that you unfortunately didn't get to hear all of her speech. The class of 2025 purchased 2 soccer bench shelters for future teams to use. The district thanks them for their gift. At this time, I would like to welcome the Worcester Central School Chorus led by Mrs. Lamica for a choral performance. I would like to introduce the salutatorian of the class of 2025. Mason Civicek has earned the honor of being the salutatorian of the class of 2025 with a GPA of 93.56. Mason is the son of Matthew and Ashley Civicek. During his time at WCS, Mason has participated in sports, such as soccer and basketball. He enjoys many activities in and out of school and has participated in many WCS school clubs. He is a member of SAD, Varsity Leadership Club, Tri-M, and Student Council. Mason loves being outdoors and enjoys hiking. This fall, he plans to attend SUNY Oswego and eventually earn a bachelor's degree in business administration. Please join me in welcoming Mason Civicek to the podium.
Good morning, families, friends, faculty, and of course, the graduating class of 2025. It goes without saying that the journey to reaching this day came with many difficulties and roadblocks. But for every graduate here today, these challenges we faced go to show as a reminder of how we persevere and stay resilient to achieve what we are here for today. Personally, I feel like the resilience we have built is partly because of the people around us. Growing up in a small community has really shown me the good inside of people's hearts. Because when it comes down to it, there will always be a moment where you could use a helping hand. Living in a tight community like Worcester, you will see that there's always a helping hand around, and I'm incredibly grateful for that. I want to say thank you to all of my peers, friends, teachers, and of course, my family, who reached out their hand when I needed it. These people have made it possible for me to stand in this position today. These people have also greatly improved my outlook on life. I feel that in the world today, there are a lot of people who would rather go through life minding their own business, keeping to themselves, and handling their problems alone. But with the love and support I've received from the small town hearts around me, I have realized that no one should have to go through anything alone. I hope that as we, the class of 2025, move on with this major step in our lives, continue to show love and respect to everyone, with the understanding of when you put good in, you will receive good out in one form or another. I hope that we all continue to prioritize the betterment of ourselves as well as the people around us. But to put it simply, no matter where we end up, I hope that we all keep our small town heart. Best wishes to the graduating class of 2025.
Thank you, Mason. I would like to introduce the valedictorian of the class of 2025. Grant Beverland has earned the honor of being the valedictorian of the class of 2025 with a GPA of 97.06. Grant is the son of Michael and Joanne Beverland. He has attended Worcester Central School since pre-K. Grant has participated in band, drumline, student council, track and field, National Honor Society, and Skills USA. For his senior year, Grant has been attending the New Visions Engineering program. After graduation, Grant plans to attend Clarkson University to pursue a degree in mechanical engineering. Please join me in welcoming Grant to the podium.
Thank you, Ms. Leonard. We've actually made it to the finish line. It's certainly been a strange feeling, hasn't it? After years of exams, group projects that became solo missions, and navigating everything from pop quizzes to fire drills in the middle of winter, we are finally here. Think back to the beginning. Day 1 of 9th grade. There. All right. We were just starting to look like we had it all together and figure it out. Even if we had no clue what was coming next. Now here we are. We still pretend we know what we're doing, but we have more confidence. But that's the thing. High school was never really about having it all figured out. It was about learning how to figure it out and improvising when we needed to, which was a lot. We picked up a few math formulas and historical facts along the way, sure. But most importantly, we learned how to deal with deadlines. Last-minute chemistry labs, begging others for answers, and the art of pulling it all together just in time. We laughed, we stressed, we failed things we thought we'd ace, and we aced things we thought we bombed. We discovered friendships, new interests, and routines that made us our own selves. Every one of those moments, whether they were unexpected, imperfect, or unforgettable, helped shape who we are today. Now the question everyone keeps asking, what's next? Some of us have a 5-year plan with color-coded tabs. Others are just trying to figure out what we're doing for dinner tonight. Honestly, I think we've all been there. Because the truth is, life doesn't follow a script. It's messy, unpredictable, and if we're doing it right, it's a little terrifying. But that's what makes it exciting. So take the risk. Say yes to the opportunity, even if it freaks you out. Be okay with starting over. Be okay with not knowing. The point isn't to have all the answers. It's to keep asking the questions that move us forward. We're all taking different paths now, but no matter where life takes us, we'll always have these memories. Like the time some of us got lost at SUNY Delhi looking for food and had to play a game of Where's Fancher? Or just 2 months ago, Nick and I raced to finish a slice of cake at the Otis Saga, taking it as a personal challenge from Mr. Gonzalez over here. And who could forget those morning BOCES bus rides? Gordy's daily affirmations he told us, telling us to say a good word to someone. Or in sophomore year Spanish class, Alex's Spanish cleaning commercial. I think we all remember the one. We've had a lot of fun memories, but now we're moving forward with our lives. We'll be making new memories. While high school has given us experiences that will stay with us forever, the future is full of endless possibilities for new adventures, challenges, and triumphs. We'll be making new memories with new people in new places and with new perspectives. Some will be life-changing, some will simply be moments that make us smile when we look back. But whatever they are, they will help define us and carry us forward. To our teachers, families, and everyone who believed in us when we submitted essays at 11:59 p.m., thank you. Your support, your patience, and your encouragement have meant the world to us. We couldn't have made it without you. To our friends and classmates, thank you for the laughter, the late nights, and the memories we'll cherish forever. For every inside joke, every challenge we overcame together, and every moment that made these years so special, I'm grateful. And finally, to our families who supported us every step of the way, whether it was through homework stress or just being there when we needed you most, thank you for everything. As we say goodbye to this chapter of our lives and step forward into the unknown, we carry with us the lessons we've learned, the friendships we've made, and the memories that will always be a part of us. In a way, this moment feels familiar. We are standing at the edge of something new, just as we did on our first day of high school. I think it's pretty fitting to close with these words from the wise Gandalf. Farewell, my brave hobbits. My work is now finished. Here at last, on the shores of our sea, comes the end of our fellowship. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it, and the best is yet to come.
Thank you, Grant. Mrs. Sill will now read the commencement awards for the class of 2025. Graduates, please stand as your awards are being read. Mrs. Sill?
All graduating seniors are receiving Certificate of Merit from Assemblyman Christopher Tay, Certificate of Achievement from Senator Peter Oberacker. All seniors that completed the CTE program at BOCES will also receive their BOCES certificates. Grant Beverland. Valedictorian and salutatorian prize given by the Capizzola family for excellence in scholarship. Valedictorian and salutatorian plaque given by the Worcester Central School Student Council. The Worcester Teachers Association Scholarship given to the top 2 seniors with the highest average who intend to further their education. Merit Scholarship for academic excellence. And the Ernie Van Buren Class of 1990 Memorial Award given by Mr. and Mrs. Freeland Van Buren to a senior entering the agricultural, mechanical, or conservation fields. They should possess and demonstrate dedication and a determination to succeed in their chosen field. Mason John Civicek. Valedictorian and salutatorian prize given by the Capizzola family for excellence in scholarship. Valedictorian and salutatorian plaque given by the Worcester Central School Student Council. Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizen Award given by the Iroquois chapter of the DAR Worcester. The Worcester Teachers Association Scholarship given to the top 2 seniors with the highest average who intend to further their education. Merit Scholarship for academic excellence. Class of 1996 Wish You Were Here Memorial Scholarship. With a nod to our senior prom song, this award is given in loving memory of our classmates who left this world far too soon. This award is given to a graduating senior who demonstrated kindness, compassion, and understanding for others during their tenure at WCS. Much like our peers, this award celebrates the students who are not afraid to be themselves and made others feel welcome with a warm smile or reassuring word. Mason has also received a Certificate of Achievement for being a student director for the Catskill Area School Study Council Student Leadership Program. Isabella M. Head. Language Award given by by Attorney Marvin Partial to the senior having the highest average in foreign language. Girls Athletic Prize given in memory of Mr. Jerry Coombs Sr. and Mrs. Peggy Coombs, devoted WCS fans by their family for outstanding athletic achievement and representation of school and community. The Morrison Award given in memory of Jack Morrison, class of 1943, provided by his widow and given to a senior who has shown distinction as a leader and holds the lessons learned at Worcester Central with gratitude. The Robert E. Hunt Memorial Award, given by Mrs. Nancy Hunt to a student who has a sense of caring for others, one who is going into the field of special education or medical field. The Class of 2018 Award, given by the Class of 2018 to a graduating senior who was dedicated to the overall success of their senior class. This senior contributed through their involvement in class activities, had a positive attitude, and a willingness to help others. Alexander J. Adams. Memorial Athletic Prize given in memory of Joseph B. Nelson Sr. by Mr. Joseph B. Nelson III to the senior boy with outstanding athletic achievement and representation of school and community. Mildred M. Whitcomb Memorial Music Award given by the family of Mildred to the senior making the most contribution to music during high school. And the Class of 1996 Wish You Were Here Memorial Scholarship. With a nod to our senior prom song, this award is given in loving memory of our classmates who left this world far too soon. This award is given to a graduating senior who demonstrated kindness, compassion, and understanding for others during their tenure at WCS. Much like our peers, this award celebrates the students who were not afraid to be themselves and made others feel welcome with a warm smile or a reassuring word. Solana Elaine Baldwin Rhodes. The Mrs. Clarice Babcock Scholarship, provided in her memory by Harriet Babcock and given to a financially deserving East Worcester or Decatur student who is motivated to continue college studies in the teaching or medical professions. The First Presbyterians of Worcester Award in memory of Mrs. Edith Bolson, who was a lifetime member of the church and very fond of poetry and English literature. This award is presented to a graduating senior who has excelled in English literature. And the Worcester United Methodist Church Scholarship in memory of Paul Hunt, a music educator, accomplished performer, and 1943 graduate of Worcester Central. It is to be given to a senior who has excelled in music while at WCS and plans to further his or her education in music or related field. Atticus J. Ball. The Guidance Counselors Award for continuing their progress toward their career goal. Mariska L. Ball. The Class of 1996 Wish You Were Here Memorial Scholarship. With a nod to our senior prom song, this award is given in loving memory of our classmates who left this world far too soon. This award is given to a graduating senior who demonstrates kindness, compassion, and understanding for others during their tenure at WCS. Much like our peers, this award celebrates the students who were not afraid to be themselves and made others feel welcome with a warm smile or reassuring word. Mariska Bellinger. The Ronald L. Hunt Memorial Award, given to a student who excels academically and is of strong character, one who is community-minded, wanting the best for everyone. To a student going into the fields of agriculture, ag business, or conservation, one who has love of the land and its creator. Caitlin Bolton, I'm sorry. Went to Leah. Worcester United Methodist Church Memorial Scholarship Award given to a deserving senior who is going to pursue their educational field. Leah Boynton. The Alfred Prentice Memorial Award given by his family to a senior entering the field of business and hospitality. John Alden Grady. The Apollo Amusement Physics Award given to the student with the highest average in physics. The Gordon and Nina Haggerty Memorial Award given by Dr. Robert J. Haggerty to the senior demonstrating the greatest achievement in the study of science during their high school career. The AMVETS Post 2752 Memorial Award given to the senior boy who exemplifies patriotism and leadership in school and community. The Bentley Memorial Award given by the Friends of the Bentley family to the student for the best effort and achievement in the arts and crafts. The Merit Scholarship for Academic Excellence. The Minnie Naples Sarah Scholarship given by her family. The award is given to a graduating senior who is matriculating to college in fields associated with liberal arts, music, and creative arts. William Brady. The Carrie L. Waterman Memorial Award given by the Worcester United Methodist Church to the senior boy and girl showing the most effort and achievement in school, church, and community service throughout their high school careers. Dakota Bywater Buddy. The Del Collis Business Marketing Award for strong enthusiasm in the field of business marketing, leadership, community spirit, and positive attitude. The Pat and Elliot Du Bois Memorial Award given to a graduating senior who has excelled in instrumental and vocal music as well as musical theater. This student has demonstrated a love of music and the desire to share music with others and serve the community through music. Dakota has also received a certificate of achievement for being a student director for the Catskill Area School Study Council's Student Leadership Program. Angel Nicole Empey. The Ryan Althizer Memorial Award given by Mr. and Mrs. Roy Althizer Jr. to the senior athlete exemplifying the true qualities of sportsmanship by displaying an aggressive, competitive spirit, but only after it has been tempered with compassion. The Worcester Central School Non-Teaching Personnel Award given to a senior girl and boy who demonstrate the attributes of hard work and respect in their efforts to achieve their potential. And the Mr. Bernard F. Serra Award, presented in memory of Mr. Bernard F. Serra, an established leader and friend in the school and community. The award is presented by his family to a graduating senior who is pursuing a degree in education or a service, career, or profession and who demonstrates leadership qualities. Angel has also received the Captain James E. Turner Jr. USNR Scholarship, a local scholarship applied for independently from information supplied at school. Lucas Gideon Evans, East Worcester's Fire Department Prize given by its members in memory of deceased members to a senior living in East Worcester. Sarah May Holcomb, the Irva Rock Nursing Related Service Scholarship Fund given to the senior entering the field of nursing or a related field. The Class of 2019 award given by the Class of 2019 to a graduating senior who was dedicated to the overall success of their senior class. This senior contributed through their involvement in class activities and had a positive attitude and a willingness to help. Joshua Jester, the Sportsmanship Award given by the Varsity Club to the male who displays the attributes of outstanding sportsmanship throughout his high school career. The Senior Achiever Award given in memory of Bill and Helen Antiman to the senior demonstrating success through consistent hard work. And the Walter and Aileen Bartow Memorial Award given by the Horn family to the senior baseball player who works harder than anyone else to achieve success. Griffin Danger Kelly. The Lowell and Matthias Smith Alumni Memorial Award is presented to the all-around graduating senior based on scholastic achievement, athletic participation, and school, church, and community service. Sorry, also to the Alumni Association. Giovanni McDonald, the Guidance Counselors Award for continuing their progress towards their career goal. Melina E. Malavic, the Douglas Mowers Memorial Scholarship Award given in loving memory of Douglas Mowers, head of the Transportation Department of Worcester Central School. Mr. Mowers had a love of the outdoors and was always encouraging all children to share that love. This award is given to a graduating senior who hopes to pursue a career in the environmental field or in the early childhood development field, with special consideration given to students attending a BOCES program. Melina also received the Captain James E. Turner Jr. USNR Scholarship, a local scholarship applied for independently from information supplied at school. Angel E. Maralja, the Language Award given by Attorney Marvin Parshall to the seniors having the highest averages in foreign language. The Sportsmanship Award given by the Varsity Club to the female who displays the attributes of outstanding sportsmanship throughout her high school career. An award given by Mr. Ron Van Buren in memory of his bride Sheila to a senior student who has achieved success, not necessarily in high academic performance, but through the characteristics of honesty, perseverance, hard work, and the respect for and a willingness to help others. The Morrison Award, given in memory of Jack Morrison, the class of 1943, provided by his widow and given to a senior who has shown distinction as a leader and holds the lessons learned at Worcester Central with gratitude. And the Ann N. Haskell Memorial Award in the given by her family to the graduating senior who is pursuing a career in the humanities or healthcare field. The award is given in recognition to the student who exhibits a strong commitment to improving the quality of life of those in our school and community by demonstrating the same compassion and kindness to others as Anne did throughout her life. Nicholas W. Race, the Alexander Award in memory of Marjorie and George Alexander, given by Norma Ralph to the senior who through community service has shown a caring attitude towards others and their surroundings. The Worcester Central School Non-Teaching Personnel Award given to a senior girl and boy who demonstrate the attributes of hard work and respect in their efforts to achieve their potential. And the Skanevis Worcester Rotary Club Award in memory of Michael Turner, WCS class of 1986. The award is given to the Worcester Central School senior boy or girl who most exemplifies the Rotary Club motto of service above self. Cheyenne Elizabeth Reifenbark, Apollo Amusement Physics Award given to the student with the highest average in physics. The Gerald Morenis Memorial Fund to be given to an outstanding senior entering the field of dairy farming or the related fields of veterinary medicine, forestry, agribusiness, carpentry, or business. And the Carrie L. Waterman Memorial Award given by the Worcester United Methodist Church to the senior boy and girl showing the most effort and achievement in school, church, and community service throughout their high school careers. Haley B. Rundblad. The Sheriff Martin Ralph Memorial Award given by Mrs. Norma Ralph to a senior who will be entering the field of criminal justice or a related field. The East Worcester Fishing Game Club Award given to a senior that shows a love for the sports of hunting and fishing, as well as a respect for the environment and its preservation. Including with the award is a one-year free membership upon their 18th birthday. Emily Rose Sweet. The Joseph James Glayona Memorial Award given annually to a senior who demonstrates good moral character, dedication to their field of study, and who is financially deserving. Isaiah Taylor. The Catherine McLaughlin Memorial Scholarship given to a member of the senior class going to college. Caitlin Temple. The Ernest, Bill, and Cora Sissom Memorial Award given by the Worcester Emergency Services, Fire Department Emergency Squad, and Ladies Auxiliary to a student who has demonstrated superior capability and success in an occupational education sequence. The Mr. Ron Van Buren Award given in memory of his bride, Mrs. Maureen McNulty Van Buren, a former superintendent of Worcester Central School. This award is given to a member of the senior class who has achieved success, not necessarily through high academic performance, but rather through demonstrating the characteristics of honesty, perseverance, hard work, and the respect for and willingness to help others, all of which were important traits that Mrs. Van Buren strived to instill in all students throughout her many years of educational service. The Hunter Hornbeck Memorial Award given in memory of Hunter Hornbeck. Hunter was an energetic young boy who had a great love for the outdoors. He enjoyed fishing, hunting, hiking, camping, and anything with wheels and an engine. He was a little explorer and loved spending time with his family. Hunter passed away at the young age of 7, doing what he loved. Although his time here was way too short, he left a distinct impact on the people and community he left behind. This award is being given to the student who best displays Hunter's qualities and love for the outdoors, demonstrating responsibility, independence, curiosity, creativity, and compassion. Jordan Van Sickle. The Nancy Bartow Loft Memorial Award given by her family to the senior girl who represents Nancy's memory as a proud WCS alumni class of 1955. Active in the Worcester community as church organist, lay leader, WCS Board of Education president, and fun-loving friend to all. Sabrina Vital. The Catherine McLaughlin Memorial Scholarship given to a member of the senior class going to college. Paul Geary. The Guidance Counselors Award for continuing their progress toward their career goal. Now, Mrs. Leonard will read the Clark Scholarship Award winners.
Students, when I call your name, please stand until I've read all names. Grant Beverlin, Mason Sivicek, Angel Moralja, Caitlin Temple, Angel Empey, Delana Baldwin Rhodes, Cheyenne Reifenbach, Mariska Bellinger, Mariska Ball, John Alden Brady, Griffin Kelly, Isabella Head, Alexander Adams, Nicholas Race, Melina Malavic, William Brady, and Haley Rundblad, Leah Boynton, and Emily Sweet as well, for a total of $75,800 in Clark scholarships. Congratulations. Congratulations to all our award recipients. We will now begin the presentation of diplomas. Students will come up to receive their diploma. Family and friends, please feel free to come to the center aisle to take a picture of your graduate when they are being called. Upon completion of our ceremony, we ask that guests remain at their seats until all graduates exit the gymnasium. The graduates will receive family and friends in the hallway by the trophy case. Grant Beverlin. Grant is receiving an Advanced Regents Diploma with honors and mastery in science. Grant plans to attend Clarkson University for mechanical engineering. Mason John Sivicek. Mason is receiving an Advanced Regents Diploma with mastery in math. He is also receiving the Seal of Civic Readiness. Mason plans to attend SUNY Oswego for business administration. Isabella M. Head. Isabella is receiving an Advanced Regents Diploma and the Seal of Civic Readiness. Isabella plans to attend SUNY Brockport for childhood inclusive education. Alexander J. Adams. Alex is receiving an Advanced Regents Diploma and the Seal of Civic Readiness. He will be attending SUNY Oneonta for business administration. Delana Elaine Baldwin Rhodes. Delana is receiving an Advanced Regents Diploma and the Seal of Civic Readiness. Delana plans to attend SUNY Broome for health studies. Atticus J. Ball. Atticus is receiving a Regents Diploma. He plans to attend Hudson Valley Community College online. Mariska L. Ball. Mariska is receiving a Regents Diploma and the Seal of Civic Readiness. Mariska plans to attend SUNY Oneonta for media studies, and she plans to compete in curling at the national level. Mariska Bellinger. Mariska is receiving a Regents Diploma and the CDOS credential. Mariska plans to attend SUNY Delhi for welding. Caitlin Bolton. Caitlin is receiving an Advanced Regents Diploma and the Seal of Civic Readiness. Caitlin plans to attend SUNY Broome for mechanical engineering. Leah Boynton. Leah is receiving a Regents Diploma and a CDOS credential. Leah plans to attend SUNY Broome for business. John Alden Brady. John is receiving an Advanced Regents Diploma with Mastery in Math and Science, as well as the Seal of Civic Readiness. John plans to attend Franciscan College in Steubenville, Ohio. William Brady. William is receiving a Regents Diploma and a CDOS credential. William plans to enter the workforce. Dakota Bywater. Dakota is receiving an Advanced Regents Diploma and the Seal of Civic Readiness. Dakota will be attending SUNY Oneonta for Business Administration. Angel Nicole Empey. Angel is receiving a Regents Diploma and the CDOS credential. Angel plans to attend SUNY Cobleskill and then transfer for sonography certificate. Lucas Gideon Evans. Lucas is receiving a local diploma and the CDOS credential. Lucas plans to enter the workforce and pursue a career as a correctional officer. Sarah May Holcomb. Sarah is receiving a Regents Diploma and a CDOS credential. Sarah plans to attend the BOCES Adult LPN program. Joshua Jester. Joshua is receiving a local diploma and the CDOS credential. Joshua plans to enter the workforce. Griffin Danger Kelly. Griffin is receiving a Regents with Honors Diploma and the CDOS credential. Griffin plans to attend SUNY Delhi to become an electrician. Giovanni McDonald. Giovanni is receiving a Regents Diploma and the CDOS credential. Giovanni plans to enter the workforce with plans to open his own store in the future. Melina E. Malavik. Melina is receiving a Regents Diploma and the Seal of Civic Readiness. Melina plans to attend SUNY Cobleskill for Animal Science and Equine Studies. Angel E. Moralja. Angel is receiving an Advanced Regents Diploma and the Seal of Civic Readiness. Angel plans to attend Keuka College for Occupational Therapy. Nicholas W. Race. Nicholas is receiving a Regents Diploma and a CDOS credential. Nicholas plans to attend online college. Unfortunately, Nicholas was unable to attend today. Cheyenne Elizabeth Reifenbach. Cheyenne is receiving an Advanced Regents Diploma and the Seal of Civic Readiness. Cheyenne plans to attend SUNY Cobleskill for Animal Science. Haley B. Runblad. Haley is receiving an Advanced Regents Diploma and the Seal of Civic Readiness. Haley plans to attend SUNY Cobleskill for Canine Management and Training. Emily Rose Sweet. Emily is receiving a local diploma and the CDOS credential. Emily plans to attend SUNY Cobleskill for Culinary Arts. Isaiah Taylor. Isaiah is receiving a Regents Diploma and the CDOS credential. Isaiah plans to attend SUNY Cobleskill for Culinary Management. Caitlin Temple. Caitlin is receiving an Advanced Regents Diploma and the CDOS credential. Caitlin plans to enter the workforce and then attend the Advanced Welding Institute in Vermont. Jordan Vansickle. Jordan is receiving a local diploma and the CDOS credential. Jordan plans to attend SUNY Broome for Human Services. Sabrina Vital. Sabrina is receiving a Regents Diploma and the Seal of Civic Readiness. Sabrina plans to attend Pace University for Psychology and Criminal Justice. Paul Yuri. Paul is receiving a Regents Diploma and the Seal of Civic Readiness. Paul plans to enter the workforce and get his CDL to become a heavy equipment driver. I have just a few words to share about today's graduating class. Now, just like parents cannot claim a favorite child, principals cannot claim a favorite class. I love all of my students, and if anyone asked, I do not have a favorite class. But if I were to tell you about this class, I do have some favorite things about them. I would tell you about some of the things that they have done to make them pretty darn special. We have an extremely talented group of performers in this senior class, as you saw with the number of them that joined the chorus. They have been important for the development of our school musicals and the great success that was achieved at Sherburne this year. Their shoes will be hard to fill for the upcoming classes. A group of them quickly picked up on the Student Voices, Student Choices project this year and worked with Varsity Leadership Club. Even more amazingly, they spoke to a panel at Hartwick College and were well-spoken and professional in their delivery. Another impressive achievement by this class was they were the first class at WCS to undertake the Seal of Civic Readiness and present to a panel of faculty and peers. Additionally, all of our senior BOCES students have earned their CDOS credential, but even more important to note is that many of them are continuing on to college or a program to further their education around their BOCES program. A record number of them received Clark scholarships. Besides their academic achievements, they are a kind group of students. They often met me and others with a hello or have a good night as they exited the building for the day. That might not seem like much, but it really does speak to their character. I rarely could walk into the lunchroom without one table always saying hello and calling me over to ask me a question or tell me a story, which is rare for a principal. Usually we're avoided. And though they have had some struggles or hardships, they remain a positive group. Senioritis is a real thing. It hits every senior group. But what sometimes happens is that seniors become negative as a way to break away from what they have known and to move on from high school. This group has been different. Though many are ready to move on to the next chapter of their lives and take on new challenges, they have valued their time at WCS. This was apparent at the senior breakfast and other year-end events where they have expressed their love and gratitude for their time at Worcester. They have valued their teachers and education and will miss walking these halls as much as we will miss having them. They value community, and that was evident in their senior prank day. I will never forget the moment when I looked out of my house to see my driveway filled with a group of senior girls. Of course, I was running late and totally caught off guard, but a special moment for me. Throughout the day of their senior prank, they had pranks that were more about our school community and not destruction or detracting from school, as sometimes prank days do. Though my head felt the drum line that followed me much of the day, it was a highlight, and my personal favorite part was the impromptu performance in the cafeteria by the band of mostly seniors. It was a day that brought smiles and fun, and still a continued search for an elusive golden horse is happening in the elementary. Though this class is not my favorite, as you know, I cannot say such things. They're pretty amazing. They have made a lasting positive impact. They value Worcester, and Worcester certainly values them. We wish them all the best as they continue with the next chapter of their lives. So at this time, students, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I present to you Worcester Central Schools class of 2025.